Hey Taurus Geminis, welcome into your 2026 yearly forecast oracle reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a member of the channel for exclusive viewer perks and so much more, you can click that join button next to subscribe underneath this video if you see it down below, or you can check out the link in the description box. Okay, it'll take you to the same page where you can overview the membership tiers, see what's offered, and join wherever you feel comfortable. I'd love to have you on the more intimate side of this channel, but in the meantime, Taurus Gemini, let's talk about 2026. Okay, first word that kind of like scrolled across my mind's eye board was growth. Okay, and it feels like you're going to experience growth or expansion in a multitude of areas in your life, or just maybe more than one area in your life in 2026. There could be some sort of creative idea, creative endeavor, something you feel called to create that then grows or has some sort of success here, Taurus Gemini, okay? So definitely be in tune with your creative energy as much as possible. This growth can also cause some sort of unexpected endings in your world. Okay, I just heard being caught off guard, like something catching you off guard. Okay. This could be, and how I'm sensing it, the end of friendships or relationships or partnerships. And I'm hearing that we're ill-suited for you. Okay. But something about the growth that you're going to undergo here in 2026 could be priming you for some sort of alignment with maybe what is fitted for you, Taurus Gemini, okay? So you are a part of that wave of the collective that is going through that kind of shedding energy in 2026. Whatever wasn't truly working for you, truly connected to you, truly a fit or a match for you, kind of falls off or fades out here. Okay. And I just heard what's true will remain. What's true will remain. Okay. But yeah, it was just growth. Growth and more growth. I don't know. It feels very, a little bit like Saturn-y, okay? Like being wiser now, having more self-awareness, choosing different things, making better choices, reacting in different ways, like some sort of tangible personal growth you're going to experience here in 2026 that feels like it opens the door for something to come into your world. Happiness and passion, period. Okay, that could be what you're shedding. A little bit of anger. Okay, doing some root chakra, sacral chakra clearing here with all the red and orange. But yeah, it opens the door for happiness and passion to walk into your life, come into your life, show up in your life, in your world, in whatever way is best and in your highest good here, Taurus Gemini. Okay, so let's get into it. Divine Universe, show me what the next 12 months might look like. What does January 2026 look or feel like here for Taurus Gemini? January 2026, that's way too many. You got caution, frustration, and magic. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. You could be in a situation or on a particular path here, Taurus Gemini, that is going to require you to Okay, you could be a part of that group too, where there seems to be this like zoom out, see the bigger picture. Okay, staying too close to something or looking too into the minuscule, the minute, causes frustration, anxiety, worry. It's like zoom out so you see the bigger picture at play. Okay, can I get one for January for Taurus Gemini? Thank you. Protection. Okay. This feels like access to you, Taurus Gemini. Yeah, kind of like what I was channeling. Those things fading off, or things that weren't really fit for you, or maybe really didn't align at the core to where you are, what you need. I'm hearing who you're ready to be. That's interesting. Okay, it's like protection. So whatever falls off, whatever fades away, whatever falls apart is for your protection. There might be a need to trust that. Show me February. Creativity. Okay, now in February, we have the Saturn and Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees in Aries. I want to maybe even say, yeah, either late degrees or mid to late degrees Pisces if you follow Vedic astrology, okay? But nonetheless, this is a moment in time that kicks off a brand new cycle for the conscious collective and calls us all to embody our spiritual nature and our wisdom in ways that are true to form, true to what we feel, true to what we think, true to what we believe. And for those who maybe have not put a lot of thought into those areas and aspects of life, you will be called to do so, okay? So this creativity in February could look like a lot of feminine flow, a lot of feminine energy showing up, okay? And that means here, you might be called to sit in a more receptive energy. There might be a need to be more open to things rather than action orientation, just kind of like allowing something to flow to you or come towards you. I just heard following your inspirations. That might be showing up for you in February. Show me March. Okay, I'm not taking reversals in this reading, so energy. There could be a shift in your energy in March. Things that you maybe once had time for, you maybe struggle kind of fitting into your schedule, fitting into your day-to-day. Okay. For some of y'all, yeah, it could be excitement as well. I'm hearing downtime. Okay, some of y'all need some downtime to maybe recharge or refresh your energy. Okay, show me April for Taurus Gemini. April for Taurus Gemini, frustration. Okay. Yeah, I think by April, it becomes very apparent that something's not working. Something isn't flowing in the direction or going in the direction you want it to, or you feel it should, or you thought it would. Again, alluding to that need to maybe take a step back, see the bigger picture. allow that creative energy to help you problem solve or find solutions to whatever this challenge is, whatever might be causing the frustration. I'm hearing it's a test of that. Okay, so something could be showing up here in April that's going to test your ability to think creatively, engage with something in a creative way. I'm hearing like, how much do you really want it? How much do you want something? Okay, so even with that Neptune influence that starts in February, which is also the Lunar New Year, okay, where you kick off the year of the fire horse, for those of y'all that might be into Chinese astrology. There's something that might be calling you to sacrifice, like to let go. Maybe sacrifice your expectations. Sacrifice a comfort zone here, Taurus-Gemini. Maybe even sacrifice some sort of creature comfort or indulgent pleasure. Okay, with that Venetian energy that rules your Taurus vibe. Doing so, though, doing so to learn something, or like for the knowledge. I'm hearing the word knowledge. Maybe to see what you can really do, or to kind of like push your limits or test yourself. Okay, what doesn't fit, right? Square peg, round hole, are those corners, are those edges. So maybe there's some part of your fixed nature that is being called to shift here, Taurus-Gemini, that again might require you to do something or engage in something in a new way, with a new approach. Again, creatively, thinking outside of the box, doing something you've never done before, like that kind of energy. So doing the same thing, trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, is not going to work. Rather than force it, something has to shift, something has to be cut off, or again, sacrifice. You got to sacrifice the corners, the edges. Okay. Yeah, for growth. Okay, show me May for Taurus-Gemini. Peace. Okay. That's your birthday month. Maybe you do figure out why that square peg isn't fitting in that round hole, and you do something about it, okay? Yeah, I can't make it up. It's a creature comfort. Comfort could also be like habits, patterns we're used to, boundaries and barriers and walls we've created, maybe for protection, that might have to come down or be sacrificed in order for you to actually find peace. Something that you might be very rigid about. Okay, clarify. Show me June. Disruption, it keeps coming out. Okay, so maybe April, you're still trying to figure out, you're still trying to figure out how to get that square peg in a round hole. Maybe you walk away from it, maybe you let it go, you find peace, you kind of let it leave your mind. put it on your post-it note, right? Like pin it up for another time. And then something changes, maybe even abruptly. With rejection, sweetness, and growth back out here again, something changes abruptly that then maybe brings about the solution that you're looking for when it comes to that square peg in the round hole. But again, with rejection out here, whatever is maybe falling away, whatever you might have to sacrifice, could be a part of that protective energy. Maybe you have to reject something. Okay? That could be the sacrifice. Saying no or stopping something, stopping some sort of habit, pattern, belief. Take it as it resonates. Okay, show me July. Trust. Okay, in July we have a lunar node shift. North node will be shifting from Pisces to Aquarius. South node will be shifting from Virgo to Leo. If you follow Vedic astrology, it'll be shifting from Aquarius to Capricorn, Leo to Cancer. Okay, so you might have those energies in your chart, but something maybe about that lunar node shift, yeah, gives you maybe the confidence, I'm feeling fire. Okay, they're showing me the word even conviction. To trust that, okay, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out the way that it needs to. So whatever this disruption is, it could be unexpected. It could come out of the blue, out of left field. But again, trust falling under protection. There's a part of you that knows it's for your greater good, even if that might be a hard pill to swallow or that might cause a little bit of heartbreak. I'm seeing the Three of Swords in my mind's eye, and the Five of Cups, even though that might be a little disappointing towards Gemini. Trust will be the theme of that lunar node shift. Trust that what you're being called to detach from is ultimately allowing more vitality, more energy, more passion. It keeps coming out to integrate into your being, into your awareness, into your world, or to lead you. Okay, so for some of y'all, this is about being led by the right energy or the right focus, the right mindset. So maybe it's a mindset that reflects those edges in that square peg that you have to sacrifice here. Okay, show me August. Oh, space. Okay. Yeah, now you maybe have the room to be more creative, have the space, the time, maybe even the energy after this disruption, after something unexpectedly shifts for you. Okay, yeah, so something could be falling away. Something could maybe come to an end, go through a cycle of rebirth, of transformation, some sort of death process, okay, a closing of a cycle. But it leaves you with more space, more room in your energy. Maybe to invite some of that passion in, invite more of that happiness in. Okay. Show me September for Taurus Gemini 2026. Thank you. Yeah, come on now, confidence. That's also been coming out a lot too. And there's flow at the bottom. It might shock and surprise you at how you feel, or the difference that you feel once this disruption shows up in June. It might even shock you or be surprising as to how confident you become. Again, how passionate you become. Something maybe gets ignited in you once you decide to sacrifice whatever that maybe mindset is. Show me October for Taurus Gemini in 2026. Thank you, Divine. Come on now. Abundance. Period. Yeah, once you get into that confident flow, here comes the financial flow. Okay, keep in mind, abundance is not just material world. You can have an abundance of energy, an abundance of love, an abundance of peace, abundance of creativity, an abundance of protection, an abundance of trust. But it almost feels like you might get a little taste of whatever this abundant energy is come August. Gives you the confidence to kind of keep doing whatever the release work, the sacrificing, the kind of letting go, the shifting that you are led to do here. And then more of that energy comes in. So that abundance feels like a flow, like a windfall of something, a surge of something. Clarify November. Isolation. Okay, I just heard better off alone. And yes, we are made to relate and connect to one another, for sure. That's not what I mean by better off alone. It just seems like whatever is falling away from you might even be fading away here. It's kind of meant to be, Taurus Gemini. I don't know how else to put that. It's kind of meant to be. It gives you the freedom to move in ways that you couldn't before. Okay, show me December for Taurus Gemini, Divine. Thank you. Intuition. Ooh. Like I was saying earlier, you being led by something, having the right mindset or the right energy lead you. So you might have had your guard up towards your intuition, whether you were aware of that or not, or had some sort of block there. Maybe that's the frustration. And throughout 2026, you maybe figure out what you need in place, what has to happen or what has to be in order for you to connect. You have to trust, you have to give yourself room, space, time. You have to be confident. Choose to believe in yourself, believe in whatever energy you're trying to create, whatever abundance you want to magnetize towards yourself or amplify in your life. Maybe you already have that abundance, but you want more of it. It's almost like you're getting rid of distractions here, Taurus Gemini. I can't make it up. Death. You're getting rid of distractions. Not every connection, not everything in your world is a distraction, but it's up to you to discern what those distractions are or who those distractions are for some of y'all. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. This has been your 2026 yearly forecast oracle reading. I really do hope that it serves you well throughout 2026, gives you any clarity, confirmation, and just kind of reference point energy for you to tap back into throughout the year as the months go on. If you want your own personal yearly forecast, you can book that at my website, cusproses.store. That'll be available from now until January 31st, okay? So make sure y'all book that if you're interested. In that personal session, we'll dig into each month with tarot. We're going to clarify the overall energy there. All right, so if you want one of those, you can book that. That is also linked in my description box below, the direct booking link. You can also shop your cusp merch on the store. Make sure you do that. Thank you to all who have supported and done so already. I appreciate y'all so very much. And definitely, if you've made it this far in the message, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so I can pick up on your energy in future messages and readings. Don't forget to check out the memberships. Again, hit that join button next to subscribe underneath this video or click the link in the description box. And I'll see you all in our next one. All right, have a wonderful year, Taurus Gemini. Namaste.